Bum bum. So come here. Hey buddy. I got 4 crits coming your way. Hey. We're probably good level-wise because we're not getting much experience. I think you're right about the whole fact that because I played Cold Steel 2 a longer period of time that I don't remember everything about it, it's a good thing. But also, I honestly don't think Cold Steel 2 could outright spoil stuff because I have no context of Zero and Azure anyway, so it would just mean nothing. Like, I wouldn't really consider it a spoiler. It would just be like, oh yeah, cool, stuff is happening. But I see what you're saying. I see where you're coming from. Is this monster just at the end where I fought the boss? It might just be. Yeah, okay. It's like if you were told about the Liber Arc of Sky before you played SC. Yeah, but like, it's not like I would, if they said like, oh yeah, something called the Liber Arc exists, but didn't tell me like what it was. Yeah, it's a spoiler, but also it's not really like, to me at least, it's not really a big deal. Because I would just be like, oh yeah, I just know something called the Liber Arc exists, but I can still be surprised about like what it is and what it actually serves in the plot. But I do, again, I see what you're saying. It is a spoiler, but also maybe I'm just not, I don't care that much if like the name of something is mentioned, you know? Because I would still be surprised in like, oh yeah, what is the Liber Arc? What does it do? What's like the purpose of it and how it serves the plot? That stuff would still be a surprise. But that might just be a personal thing. I can definitely see some people being like, oh, I got that's a big deal for me. Easy counter. Give me the Ether Buster. Again, your mileage may vary. Some people consider spoilers like a different thing. Like some people are more picky about what they consider like a big spoiler. Ow. Like, I remember in Cold Steel 2, minor spoilers, but not really. Like, I know the Azure Tree is shown or something, or they talk about the Azure Tree in Cold Steel 2, but, like, it's not like I know what causes it or, like, how it's done. I'm still really curious to see what's up with the Azure Tree, so I'm gonna play these games to find out. Like, I know the Azure Tree is a plot point, but for me personally, I don't really care that, like, oh, the Azure Tree, like, I got spoiled on it being a thing, because I still get to learn about what it does. It's not like I got the gist of what it does, or like anything about it. But you know, again, mileage may vary. What are you weak to? Oh, I have to analyze you with TR. Fair. I'll have her do that next turn. Although I think the strat here is just going to be spamming S-Crafts, because everyone has like max power S-Crafts. Oh, dang. Ellie, you might want to... Actually, no, I can just analyze now. Speak to water. Honestly, Tiger Charge might be enough to just win here. Like, I remember the gist of Cold Steel 2 and what happens in it. Obviously, there's finer details that I don't remember. But when I play Cold Steel 2 again, it's gonna be like, oh, maybe I'll love it more because I'll pick up on some smaller things that I never picked up on because I haven't played these games. Because I remember by the end of Cold Steel 2, I did really enjoy it. I imagine I might like it more having played it after the Crossbow games, which is like the best way to play it. Because it is a game that is built to play after Crossbow. I'll agree there. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. So you know. Sparkle. Behold the Crimson Gale. Distributed monster in Geofront A sector. Good work, everyone. Well, that thing was a complete pushover compared to the one Arios took down. That may be so, but as long as we work together, there's nothing we can't overcome. Agreed. Also, I just deactivated the lock on the inner door. That should save us a lot of time, so we should exit that way. Gotcha. When did she even do that? Two elevators, huh? Pressing the button does nothing. Elevator can't be used at the moment. This one I can operate. Yeah, again, I see what you're saying about Luve's death and Joshua leaving Ouroboros. At the same time, if I hadn't known who they were, it would mean nothing to me. But again, some people might be different. Some people might be like, oh... I could definitely see the perspective of someone going through Sky and expecting like, oh, it's gonna happen, and I hate that I know it. But I'm not one of those people. But I definitely... It's just like your mileage may vary. It's just gonna depend on the person. Because I can see people being like, oh, this is Joshua. I'm expecting him to leave Ouroboros, or, you know, or maybe he left Ouroboros, or like, oh, this is Luve. I'm expecting him to die at some point. So, you know. Go up. Back to Crossbow. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Cold Steel 2 or 1? Cold Steel 1 and 2 barely talked about Sky. Sky was very much separate from Cold Steel. Like, they really didn't, like, talk specifics. Maybe they mentioned Laburo every now and then. Like, oh, Laburo exists. But other than that, they really didn't talk about much from Sky. Load bandings of the special support section speaking. It's me. How are things going? Chief Sergey? Actually, we just eliminated the monster from the request. Perfect. Glad things are going well. Where are you now? We just exited the Geofront. You're not too far away then. What? I need you guys to investigate something immediately. Drop your support request for now and make it your top priority. Got it. So, what is it that needs investigating? Oh yeah, obviously Olivier being in Cold Steel 1 because he's from Laburo was a thing too, but like, I mean, that didn't really ruin anything. That was more of like, hey, this guy's from Laburo, so he's probably into Sky games. over to the downtown district on the double. It's in the southeastern part of the city. Some residents there contacted the police. Apparently 2 delinquent squads that have been in each other's throats are about to start a brawl. Oh no! They're gonna settle it and smash. Stop them before there's trouble. Good luck. Hold on. Stopping a fight isn't exactly what I'd call an investor. He hung up on me. What'd he say? Judging from the look on your face, I can tell it ain't gonna be a good time. You could say that. Lloyd briefly explained what Sergei tasked them with doing. Delinquent gangs in the downtown district. I don't remember seeing anyone like that when we were down here. According to the database, there are 2 rival gangs who claim the district as their territory, the Saber Vipers and the Testaments. Apparently skirmishes between the 2 have become daily occurrences. There never used to be any gangs like that in the city. I guess a lot's changed. Anyway, we should hurry there and assess the situation. We have to find a way to calm them down before the situation escalates. I agree. Downtown district it is then. First, I want to go report this job and see what I get. Okay, note to self. South, sharp left, is how you get to Geofront. I've been promoted, and I got the bravery badge. I'll make sure your bonuses get transferred immediately. Yada yada. Cool, cool, cool. All the requests are done so far. This can go on... Probably Lloyd, I'll just put it on. Why not? Yeah, again, yeah, exactly. I agree with that. Olivier being there was solely, for me at least, it was like, it probably amounts to stuff in the future, but... Like, playing Cold Steel 1 before Sky 1, it's just like, hey, Olivier's here, he's from Leburo, and you could probably just be like, oh, he's from Sky, so you can play Sky and see where he originated from. Like, it doesn't really, that definitely doesn't spoil anything about Sky. That's more of like a nice callback. Be like, oh yeah, he's from Trails in the Sky. And then play Trails in the Sky and you get like his whole background and like his backstory and stuff. Most likely, who would be the Smash rep for Trails? Who would be the Smash rep for Trails? I could see Reen, honestly. I don't know. I could see Reen or maybe Joshua or Estelle, although Estelle is like the main character. I don't think it'd be Lloyd. I just don't see Lloyd being the Smash rep personally. Who would I want it to be? Probably Estelle or Joshua, because that'd be really unique. Who do I see it being typically? Probably Reen. Because I feel like Cold Steel is more well-known. Like, outside of Japan. I feel like Cold Steel is, like, more of a well-known thing outside of Japan than, like, Trails in the Sky or something. Like, sure, Trails in the Sky has its fan base, but it's not really well-known outside of, you know, a niche following. Personally. Look over there. Of all the Trails characters, that is. It's kind of like Tales of. If I ask myself the Tales of rep, they're probably going to put in Lloyd because Lloyd would be the iconic pick. But I would want them to go with a different character to be more unique. Check it out. Looks like things are about to get heated. Hey, you blue bastards. Keep acting all smug and we're going to put you right where you belong. In the dirt. Your damn bugs haven't been getting on their nerves for far too long. Pretty ballsy of you to pull this underhanded crap on us. This is precisely why you Neanderthals are so annoying. We don't need to rely on underhanded tactics to take care of the hoodlums like you. And besides, you were the ones who sent one of our men to the hospital. What's the saying? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. You better prepare yourselves, because we're gonna pass judgment onto you. Fine by us, you blue bastards. Walt doesn't need to be here for us to kick your asses. You took the words right out of my mouth. Quasi's presence is unnecessary for us to take out the trash like you. Prepare for the crusade, everyone. Time we eliminate these Saber Viper scum. Hold it. The hell? I've never seen any of you before. Sees you're fighting immediately. Your thoughtless actions are causing a disturbance for all the residents living here. I love that sound effect. Who do you think you are, coming out of nowhere and bossing us around? Well, I guess we do just look like a bunch of randos to them. How do we proceed? Reveal your detective notebook. Stop them without revealing your identity. We're up with the CPD's SSS. We're with the CPD's SSS. We received a request from residents of the area to intervene. You're police officers. Haha, no way in hell. There's no way the police would respond to a request like that. They never come here. If you're gonna lie, at least come up with a better one at that. We're being serious. Regardless, that doesn't change the fact that you're disturbing the other residents. If you're so intent on handing out ass kickings, then why not take it outside the city? I'm sure you guys could use the exercise. You got guts, I'll give you that. Think you can walk into the downtown district and run your mouth like that? We have our own code we follow here. If you keep pushing your luck, all I'll get you is a trip to an early grave. Damn it. Oh, we ain't getting through these punks at all. Are there no other conclusions to the situation? I suppose we have no other choice. Ah, what do we have here? Didn't notice how cute those two chicks were. Try and act so cool you can impress them. Why don't you babes ditch those losers and hang out with some real men? You really are a bunch of Neanderthals. This isn't the time to be hitting on women. How about we just get rid of these pets first? We can continue our fight afterward. Are you okay with that, you red worms? Ha! Fine by us. Take them down, boys. Alright, losers. You asked for it. We couldn't come to an understanding, therefore murder. Oh my word! I was not expecting that much damage there. Sup, it's your boy. Get wrecked. Oh my word! That was awesome. I can't even be mad. Don't make fun of us! What are you, the Raven Gang? Ellie, I would just attack you. Die. Bring it on. Behold the icicle edge. And the axle rush. I'm just gonna do this to say I scanned you. And this won't reach. Time for the waifu to get the kill. It's shot by the gun.